What's going on, YouTube? You think we forgot about you? We still been reselling, but we're busy trying to make this thing full time. Right behind me, we got a good stash of stuff we picked up early on this Friday morning. Show you what we're picking up nowadays, kind of refined it a little bit. So hopefully it can be a little bit more value to you as we've learned our lessons. Let's go in, check it out a little bit more. So we had a real good stop, buck each on these 4 jerseys down on the end. Ben Roethlisberger, really good shape on the Shockey jersey. I think that one's going to go quite good. Reebok, Shockey, Giants. Pistons, little rough shape, but not too bad. So we'll cut a little bit off them, but like I said, I picked them up for $1, so that should be a nice profit there. $2 on the classic Michigan jersey. That one's in really good shape here. Really like that one. Hard not to keep some of them when you're a Michigan fan. That's where we're at. Tommy Hilfiger jeans. Got that Tommy for your mommy. You know how we do. 7-7 shorts for $1. Silver jeans. Not the hottest seller, but they do sell. So we picked them up at the right price for sure. Nautica. Columbia fleece. Might be a keeper or two, but who knows? We'll see. Michigan sweatshirt for the right price. Again, some of these for $1, 50 cents garage sale prices. You just got to pick them up. We'd more like to find something like this every time, or maybe that Shockey jersey. But some of them smaller sales get you the money going to flip into them bigger sales. Like we dropped $20 on these Birkenstocks. Sometimes you can pay up if the condition's there. These are just beautiful, barely worn. So we'll pull $60 to $80 out of them. So no problem paying $20 when the time is right. Soccer cleats, good thing to at least check out this Copa one right here is going 50, 60 bucks from the comps. So all cleats are not the same. Take your time to check them out. Sorel waterproof boots, always a good one. New thing for me here. But if you notice, some of these items are light and small, easy to ship. It's kind of a theme we've learned over the years. Go light, go small, but still try to find your value. So some of these clip-on earrings can be a good one. We'll just slot all them together and see what we get. That's a new one, little learning lesson going. Been looking for one of these bad boys since I started reselling. Especially this many and in this condition. And also with what appears to be a homemade box, not for sure. But these vintage Lincoln Logs. These are from 1974. That should be an excellent find. I'm not quite for sure, but I'm guessing 60 to 100 bucks. And maybe more. We picked them up for 15. So on certain things we will pay up. Other things, light and small, 10 cents a piece. We like that. We're gonna lot these cassettes together. We're gonna wait until we get a rock and roll genre lot like this one. We'll lot some of them together, pick these up, 2 different sales. But the first one I just kind of picked through them, made a nice mix of classic, rock, guys, and we'll get them out the door. Brand new seal VHS. Take a little gamble for $1. Sometimes them are worth crazy amount of money. That's a Bruce Springsteen concert there. I picked this up. And I believe I've looked it up before. I don't think it's worth a ton. But brand new sealed, we're going to try it for $1. And that's the same here. I look for this series. I don't always look them up if I can get them for $1 or less. But you can see at one time I was going for $24.99. So if we get 15 bucks off of $1, I'll be happy with that. And then Sex in the City. When you're getting these big lots that are unopened, definitely check and make sure they got all the discs in there. So we got all the DVDs in there. This is one of the coolest finds, pretty different. She said it's not used but tested. I'm take her at her word. It looks in really good condition. I will test it before I sell it actually. It's a phone that sounds like a Harley when it rings. It's just too cool, and that's pretty big. I don't know if you can pick up kind of the size there if you compare that to my DVDs. And then the Xbox 360 in excellent condition right next to it. That one was for $12, so should be a real good profit on that. Lets me bundle up some of my old games that I have. So that was the haul for today. Quite happy with it. and you just can't beat them garage sale prices. So a good way to source for your eBay business. When the season is going, make sure you hit it. All right, thanks for following along. Hope you learned some lessons. Hope you like how we're refining what we buy here, so it's easier to ship, not so big, not too many breakables. You see kind of a theme. If it's big enough, if it's a little bigger, it's not always the end of the world, but definitely for the sake of inventory, for the sake of ease of shipping, for the sake of cost of shipping, these smaller items that fit into poly bags or small boxes are a great way to do it. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Follow along, because we're going full time here. Ain't nobody working a regular job no more. Me and the wife are both home, so we're gonna have lots of good info coming for you, and lots of good items to see. Hopefully you can find some of these out in the wild for yourself and sell them in your stores. Take care.